Hello, everybody. As you know, if you're new here, I'm Yokarina, and this is my playthrough of Doki Doki. I'm not very good when coming to say my name because it's always weird calling me by my YouTube name. But welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you've been here, we're back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. As you can see, my little background is our girls in their Halloween getup, with both Natsuki and Sayori just downing the candy. Well, Natsuki's downing the candy. Sayori just looks like she's gonna have a fit over there because she's drooling over the candy bar. And Yuri's just drinking tea, and Monica looks absolutely different with her hair down. She should do it more often. Alright, so last time we had to leave off, I was, um, hanging out with Yuri. We had an kind of an altercation, or what do you call it? Altercation with like Natsuki and Yuri in their poetry. Sayori stepped in because I didn't want to agree with either one of them because I like both their poems. Even though, as I said, Natsuki's style is not my style that I like. But that's okay. Poetry is about expressing oneself. It doesn't mean that you go with my style. And so I went to Sayori, and poor Monica, she's like, I'm a bad person. It's like that. Then me and Yuri were gonna hang out and read, and we were gonna walk together to go get water for tea, and Monica kind of jumped in, and Yuri kind of stepped up and spoke her mind. And Monica just looked so dejected. I felt bad, but like, I don't know what to say there. Anywho, alright, let's get back to this. Yeah, we were reading with Sayori, and we accidentally, she kind of just instinctually took the chocolate we offered her and got so flustered over it. It was so cute. Alright, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes met mine. Hi, Yuri. You've got very pretty eyes, mind you. I'm a sucker for purple. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breasts. Well, isn't that normal? Or I raise my arm. Right before Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Now we're just actually, I want this picture with her and the chocolate, but I wanted the one where she's like, she realizes what she's done and she's like, oh my gosh. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. I feel like this is getting a little, awkward. Well, not awkward, a little flustering. There we go. Okay, everyone. Leave it to Monica to ruin the moment. Oh my god. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Wow, Monica being the cock block. Yokarina, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Yeah, you think? Thanks, Monica. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up a bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily cleaned up without so much as a word between us. Aww, awkward and cute. I'm not cute, but these characters are cute. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Probably, because you sound like me when I was with my partner. And the first time of anything, like our first kiss and stuff like that. Oh my god, we're not gonna get into that. Plus, he'd probably hit me if I told you where my first kiss was. I tease him about it all the time. I go, if we have kids, this will be the most wonderful story to tell our kids. Hey, my first kiss was blank. Alright, again, we'll start with Sayori. Sayori! Oh! I like this one, Yokorina. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Okay, Sayori, thank you. That's not very helpful, though. You know? Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or not bad. As long as you like it, that's okay, Sayori. That's all I care about. But that's why I just go by my heart. Is that why you wrote that you wanted breakfast the last time? If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this world thing. Whole thing. Not world thing. Whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah? Me neither. She's so irritated. It's funny. Sayori, I swear. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Like bittersweet chocolate? Yeah. I like that. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. That is very sweet and make a nice happy rainbow. God, you're so cute. God, you're adorable. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Yokorina. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with the thumb of my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put them in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, Senor, that's sad. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Yeah, it sounds like she's putting happiness that she could have into a bottle and giving them to her friends, but they don't work. And because her friends, it's just, I'm not even gonna go there. It's too sad. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. So used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Well, don't get ahead of yourself there, girlie. Sary's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, we're just gonna go in order. Natsuki, you're next. Hi, Natsuki. We had a little issue last time. Can we not this time have an altercation with each other and Yuri? Well, I commit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. Seriously? I'm not writing it for you. I'm writing it for myself. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Wow. Natsuki, that was mean. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? No, I picked words that sounded good to me. I don't even know how to impress people in this game, girl. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's talented doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. Yeah, I was asking for no altercations. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. Yeah, come on, back the fuck off of me. I didn't do anything but pick fucking words and write them down. I am so done with you. What? Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Are you? What is your problem? Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business, that's for damn sure. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to press in the first place. I wasn't trying to press anyone! God dang it, game. Alright, Yuri. Hi. I just realized Natsuki didn't let me read her poem. Can you believe that, buddy? She's so mad at me that she wouldn't let me even read her freaking poem. Like, what the fudge, right? Right? What the fudge? What the fudge? What the fudge? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Cause yeah, Natsuki was a bitch about it, so Yuri liked it. But God, Natsuki didn't like it so much that she wouldn't even let me read hers. Can you believe that? Yokorina, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I kind of do. She's very shy and very introverted. Doesn't seem like the kind of person to sit there and flaunt or throw out her own work. Like, I do commissions, and even then, I get nervous about doing it, and every time someone says, "Oh, that's perfect. It's what I wanted," and how good it looks, I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't fully. I believe that they like it, but in my head, I feel like I could do so much better, and I want to because I see all these people doing all this gorgeous artwork, and I'm like, God, do I want to be able to do that? I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Sorry, she writes in cursive. Sometimes it's hard to read. For a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Yeah, because it'll make the raccoon come back. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the really newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always hearty. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me it's exciting. I rush with blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in the more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing? And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Yokorina? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good on a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Yokorina. That's exaggerated a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. Oh, you're welcome. It's nothing, really. Mary smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay. Monica, you're my last one. Hi again, Yokorina. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that, Monica. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. You gonna be mean to me? Or are you gonna be nice to me? Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Monica looks so sad. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. It won't stop. Violet, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, scenic, coasting, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Crossing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Actually, I see that. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait, what? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Why are you talking about a game? Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Except for Natsuki's. I never got to read hers. But, I don't care. She don't want to deal with me no more. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Natsuki, why don't you just leave? I'm getting tired of your attitude. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. What am I? Hello? That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sori's been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sora's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri, I called her Yuki. Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, everyone will feel like they're part of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, everyone will feel like they're part of the club. then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Wow, she's very motivating. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, what? We already read our poems? Share our poems? Why can't we read them in front of each other? Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. What was Natsuki's expression? The four of us applaud. It's only one, but pretend there's four of us here. Buddy's clapping too. Yeah, there. Go, buddy. Come on. Clap for Monica. Come on. Yeah, he clapped for Monica. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. That's because Monica gave that motivation. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. I need a drink. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because Monica got her all fired up with that motivational performance. That's why. Can't you get it? She's so impressed she wants to do just as good. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is filled with twists and turns in its structure that she... Trying to stretch my legs out. Because I got a dog laying on me. That she enunciates with perfect timing. My dog, sorry. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. What Monica was hoping she would reveal. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Good job, Yuri. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. It's like, okay, and got her soul sticking out, like in all those little anime shows. She just... Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops off her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Sayori is a sweetheart. I like her. She's like great best friend material. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I googled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read it on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori means when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Congrats, Sayori! Good job! I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Yogarina liked it. Of course I did. I do like your poems. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. And the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Yokarina. Well, fuck you. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Yokarina lower everyone's standards a little before. Wow. I'm done with you. Go to hell. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Why are you here, Natsuki? I already know you hate my fucking poem. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark smile, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. See, if you had just gotten off your high horse. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends... Oh, I'm your friend now. I see. Now I'm your friend. It's just embarrassing. Why? We're your friends. We don't judge. Well, right now I am because you were being mean to me. That's a surprise, Natsuki. Yeah, she always puts on a front that she's so confident. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about at for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. I just hit my foot. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get it through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Yokorina, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Alright, we are gonna have to stop here. I'm getting a little sore from sitting here for so long. 2, I don't know how long this video's been going. 3, I'm hungry. That should be number 1. But yeah. So that was fun. Last effect Natsuki was a brat to me. She wouldn't let me read her poem. 2, really hated on me and mine. It was just like low blow, girl. It's like back off. I didn't write it for anyone. I just chose words that I liked. I don't know how to write for a specific person. But anyway, I had fun. This is a cute game. I like it. So, anywho, I hope you had a fun time and enjoyed the video. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is for you. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, ciao for now.